Welcome to Tabletop Cinema, where we bring together the worlds of filmmaking, tabletop role-playing, and video games. I'm your host Mikey, a freelance filmmaker, tabletop RPG game master, and variety streamer on Twitch, and I still cannot get over how intense this menu music is. We are going to be continuing our Final Fantasy XVI marathon, weekend marathon. We're going to be playing throughout the whole weekend as much as we can, and we're going to continue where we left off. Current activity is Bolts from the Blue. No kidding, it's been a while since it didn't just resume. I think my PS5 shut off at some point. Usually we literally just like pause the previous session and continue where we go. So hopefully we didn't lose any progress. We just defeated Kupka. We fought him for the first time and he was dragged away by Waloed. What does Waloed want? Why are they in the picture again? Let us find out. No side quests. As usual, let's get an update on who the hopeless romantic is currently pining for. This is a necessary update. I don't have time to talk to everyone, but I will talk to Asta. Lichcast, hello there, welcome in. We have just started. Started a bit late, had to deal with a few things, but welcome in. And we will be playing as much as we can for the whole weekend. So here we go.
Blackthorn may be the manliest of men, but he does lack
okay, she's gonna move on now.
Goots, meanwhile, is as burly as a behemoth, but as innocent as a babe in arms.
Just having a tough decision, chat. You can't have both. I mean, maybe Asta can have both if she tries hard enough. Who knows? Oh, we've never been here. So this is where Tarya's been. I really love Tarya's costume update. She looks almost exactly like Liliana in Dragon Age Inquisition.
Visiting hours are over, your lordship.
Well, there's no one to visit. I was visiting you, Tarya. Oh, Jill's here. Breaking the doctor's orders.
I'll be alright, Clive. I just need some rest.
See, I already forgot Jill was there. Treatment diary. Today, Clive visited the infirmary to have me dress a laceration on his left forearm. I cleaned and stitched the wound and instructed him to rest the arm so that it could heal. But not an hour later, he was leaving on another mission. This must be the 100th time he's disobeyed my instructions. The next time he comes to meet me for treatment, I'm tying him to the bed. Oh dear. Well, Jill's got her rest. She's turning to stone. Kupo. Ask about Nectar's adventures. Okay, so the subtitles in this are really fast. I cannot read it out loud as fast as the subtitles go. Let's try. Maybe Nectar really speaks really fast, maybe. Ask about Nectar's adventures. Did I ever tell you about the time I toured the Northern Territories?
I trust you wrapped up warm.
I did no such thing, Kupo. We Muggles don't feel the cold, thanks to our exceptionally fluffy fur. You humans are the only animals up there who feel the need to dress up in the furs of those fluffier than yourselves, Kupo. In fact, that's precisely why I ended up cutting my tour short, Kupo. My kindly greetings to the Wilden Men with the Volley of Arrows, right? And I make much a better hero than I do the hat, Kupo. So they shot arrows at him? For his fur. Lovely. Oh, the reserved tickets for Hello World came out. I have not checked yet. I was wondering, okay, is it just me or was there no way to pay for the ticket in the initial form? I was looking as hard as I could and I was just assuming they were gonna like follow up. So I guess they did. Okay, I'll have to check. There was no way. Okay, I wasn't just being stupid. Okay. So I was assuming it's gonna be like a reserve, like kind of like a pencil booklet, and then they'll contact you for payment details. Today's the email with the payment info, but I forgot to tell you how much. How much is it? 350? Was it 350? So we have to find that info somewhere else. They didn't change the prices or anything. Okay, 350. Got it. Vano, hello there. Hope you are doing okay. We just started, and we just talked to Nectar about his adventures. Okay, we have one new hunt mark, which is an A rank mark right now, which is Muddy Murder. Rumor is spreading throughout the southern reaches of Rosaria of a pool of opalescent ooze that has been sighted in the moors and meadows of the region. While it resembles naught but a puddle of strange sludge from a distance, any man or beast that draws too close is met with masses of slimy hands that drag their prey into a gaping, grinning maw. Is this what we want for our children? Hawks Cry Cliff in Rosaria.
Here for another of my lectures? Don't let me keep you.
Not all of the nobles made it out alive. Kupka and his men had their fun with more than a few.
None of the Empress's favorites, though. They all got away safe and sound.
Reporting in.
Is now a good time?
It's not a bad one. How's Jill doing?
She's been better. Ty is making sure she gets the rest she needs.
Good.
Any word on Kupka's movements?
Vivian's doing what she can to try and track him, but she's feeding on scraps. We've sent ours out to the curse breakers and our other friends in the west, asking them to keep their eyes peeled for anything unusual. No leads yet, but it's only a matter of time.
All right. Let me know when you find something.
There he is.
Who this?
All right, Clive. Still busy saving the world.
Jill replacement?
Mid. When did you get back?
Just now.
Who?
What about your studies?
Sorry. Mid-at-all Telemon. Oh, well, let's just let her finish.
And since Hugo Kupka invaded Rosaria, all the canvassing uproar about it. He's gone mad. He's turned rogue. It'll be us next. You try concentrating with all of that.
All right. You win.
How long will you be staying this time?
Dunno. A while, most likely. Any road, while I'm here,
Any
I was
road.
hoping you could do us a favour.
Mid.
I always like that. Any
You
road.
can't just expect me to...
Please, oblige her.
Vivian.
While we are busy tracking down Kupka, you should have a little time to spare.
Professor! Now there's a face I haven't seen in a while. Shouldn't you have it buried in a dusty old tome?
I did, till a familiar trill pricked my ears. As ever, your exuberance is a breath of fresh air, which successfully scattered the painstakingly assembled fragments of my thoughts.
I'll take that as a compliment. Well, Clive, you heard the professor. So, I'll meet you in the storeroom when you're done.
I mean,
Hold on.
I love that kind of archetype. Kind of, roguish. Probably,
Breath of fresh
she's
air.
probably a scoundrel with a heart.
Bloody Tempest, more like.
Like, that's like most of my OCs. So I already like mid. I like mid already.
Otto,
But who
you
is
got my
mid?
guilt. Huh? What are you on about?
My fee for bringing Mid across. She said you were paying.
It's like it was cut content. Like Vivian and mid were like cut content. There's probably a short dungeon maybe where you rescue Vivian or you recruit Vivian, and maybe mid was there. But now they're just like, hey, they're here. I guess we know them.
Little.
The storm,
Okay.
was it? I wonder what Mid's plotting.
When I get my hands on her.
Telamon is familiar. Midadol Telamon. Student of engineering at the University of Canver. Machinist? She is as well versed in the secrets of modern and fallen technology as any scholar in the Twins, and means to put that knowledge to use in service of the Hideaway. You can't just, like, introduce a new character all of a sudden and have no explanation. She will build your airship. Good prediction. Probably, right. She's the actual engineer Sid in this universe. Wasn't Sid a girl in FF15? And wasn't she also like your car's mechanic or something? We already talked to Obolus. So this is like Sid in 15. She was a girl and the girl's grandfather. Sid and Sydney. Oh, okay. So there are two Sids.
Ah, my favorite pupil.
Let's ask about Mid.
We met under curious circumstances.
I think it is fair to say. It is during my time at the university. I had returned to my lecture hall to collect some notes and discovered Mid crouched under the lectern, sketching some design or other by the candlelight. It transpired that she had fashioned a key and had been using my classroom as her own secret study, a place of quiet refuge from overzealous tutors and the like.
Naturally.
I insisted she leave, but Mid being Mid, she refused to take no for an answer, and before I knew it, I had not only allowed her to continue her late-night studies, but had agreed to take her on as a pupil into the bargain. Though I soon wished I hadn't. Her refusal to defer to authority was no less evident in my lectures. Was this my reward for years of painstaking study, I wondered? To be teased and tormented by some oil-stained stripling who seems to delight in my discomfort?
Still.
Our time together was not entirely disagreeable, not least because it was she who unearthed the plot against my life, and encouraged you to come and whisk me away to safety. See, there was a whole adventure, which happened off-screen. And so I came to take refuge in your base of operations, just as she once did in mine.
Then I bid you good day.
Okay, we'll rescue them. DLC, probably like it is DLC or cut content.
The little ones have been up to their old tricks again. Drawing on the decking this time.
Shirley's got her work cut out keeping them in line.
So that's Marsilia and Sybil. Sounds like gossip mongers.
Mid's as irrepressible as ever. Makes you want to work that little bit harder to try and keep up.
I told myself today I'd stop getting upset about Jill and just enjoy the game. But then, the moment Jill gets sidelined by illness and curse, they introduce Mid, who came from nowhere. And is so much more livelier and bouncier than Jill and will probably contribute more than she ever will by building us the airship or some shit. I mean, I didn't expect Jill to be the same, but...
I dread to think what happened in Rosalith.
You know, Mid immediately makes an impression because of her archetype. So, I'm not gonna be upset anymore about Jill or anyone. Let's just enjoy the game. Wait, I was supposed to listen to the bard.
Boy soldiers with their ruby stain, stick steeds fed to the fire, shall never burn away the pain, till one man tops the pyre.
That sounded pretty grim. Storeroom, she said.
It's all right. Sid has nothing to fear from Kupka. He'll deal with him.
I hope you're right.
Cassandra the worrywart and Matthias the bird feeder. Speaking of bird feeders, What's our boy doing now? Jack in.
Are you lost, Mr. Seagull? Or should I call you Mr. Lake Gull?
Huh. Okay. Alright, we have a letter, homecoming. This is from Jill. I apologize for what happened at Rosalith. I fear what might have been had. I fear what might have been had. Oh, I fear what might have been, had not you, Gav and Torgal, fought so fiercely. Once again, you were there when I needed you most, and for that I shall forever be grateful. Seeing the city I had once come to know as my home reduced to flame and rubble has left me with much sadness in my heart. But the time for looking back is beyond us. We must focus on the here and now. Our memories will be waiting for us when this is all through. Jill. Where is she? Oh, it's that area. I believe I can go up the stairs here. The time of looking back at how Jill has been written in is behind us. Yes! It is behind us now. Let us move on. Mid is her replacement, sadly. No, I doubt Mid's gonna join us in combat.
Is it coming along?
Nearly there. Just need to get these last boards nailed on.
Mid's just gonna be an engineer here.
You were born in Rosalith, weren't you? Must be hard, hearing what became of the place.
No, the capital's as strange to me as I am to her. It was a lifetime ago I last set foot in the city.
The Fallen tech will reactivate, which also begs the question, like, why... What was the Fallen's purpose with the crystals? Like, were they the ones who put the crystals and all that? We'll find out. Fallen tech is active... Well, we did... I think Clive already commented that Fallen tech has been activating ever since the incident at the Apopidary. Apopidetary, whatever. The first awakening.
Head this time.
Huh.
Yeah, you weren't like that.
Hey, it's Aimee. Aimee. That's in same spelling. A-I-M-E-E. Elevator's back to her apartment. Oh, okay. Well, you just let her know. She's a student here crying for bloody murder. Crying for Kupka's head to get chopped off. Mid. Is mid? Let's find out.
You took your time.
I'm a busy man, Mid.
I'll get to the point then. I want to turn the room down there into a workshop like the one I had at Dad's place.
Mid, you've only just come back.
And I've been thinking about it for a while. Dad said I had a knack for engineering. Told me everything he knew about it. Then sent me off to Canva to learn everything he didn't. That was his dream for me. That one day I'd put my studies to use for the good of the cause. But I'm helping no one stuck at school. I've studied enough. It's time I put my knack to work. I know that I can help the people here, and I want to do it.
Well. It's sick at see you now. All right. I'll tell Otto you'll be staying.
I knew you'd say yes. Which is why I wrote up a list of jobs for you.
For me?
Who else?
What do you want me to do?
More quests.
First things first, I need equipment and materials to start making my own.
Oh wait, she's
There's
MSQ.
the design to the stuff I need, and the stuff it needs smithing from.
Uh-huh.
The other materials I can work myself. Just need a generous benefactor to lay them on for me. Apart from the wood, I'll need a carpenter for that, but I can just borrow yours.
Is that everything?
For now. I'll let you know if I need out else.
Getting to work.
Where to start? Materials and tools. That means Karen and Blackthorn.
Basically, I need a smith, a merchant, and someone who can work wood. And let's face it, my student allowance isn't going to stretch that far. So do us a favour, will ya?
I guess she's dropping out. She's dropping out of University of Canver.
From what I heard, you earned it.
They mentioned University of Canver. Midadol Telamon. Wait, daughter of Sid? Oh, that's why. Okay. She's the daughter of Sid. Okay, they did mention Sid had a daughter. But they only mentioned it in like one sentence, so I like totally forgot that he had a daughter. So this is Mid grown up. 5 years later. Daughter of Sid and student of engineering at the University of Canver. From a young age, Mid showed the same passion for invention as her father and an even greater aptitude. She is as well versed in the secrets of modern and fallen technology as any scholar in the twins, and means to put that knowledge to use in service of the Hideaway. So, daughter of Sid. And we get an updated Sid entry. That's why Telamon was so familiar. That's Sidolphus Telamon. Leader of the Hideaway and dominant of Ramu, Warden of Thunder, his plan to create a world where bearers and dominants could die on their own terms meant destroying the Mother Crystals. An act of blasphemy that would see him forever denounced as an outlaw. It is during their mission to fell Drake's head in 873 that Sidolphus Telamon lost his life to a beast from the beyond, passing the title of Sid the Outlaw onto his protege, Clive. Sid made Bellow, so this is good. Yeah, so Mid is our solution to a non-crystal life. I guess specialist in fallen technology. Fallen technology being, I don't know, bellows? Charon. One of the Sid's most trusted allies, after Sid's hideaway was laid waste to by Hugo Kupka and his minions, she and her hardworking yet long-suffering apprentice Gooch followed Clive to the new hideaway in Benumir, where they serve him in the same capacity they served his predecessor, sourcing whatever supplies her fellow residents are in need of. Blackthorn, resident blacksmith of Clive's hideaway, where he keeps the new Sid the Outlaw and his allies well outfitted with arms and armor. Though he is usually a sullen and secretive sort, his knowledge he is happy to share with Goots, who has long been eager to learn the art of smithing. Oh, so Goots is... He already has an apprentice, but I guess Goots is another apprentice of his. Alright. Let's talk to them.
I heard. Mid's building a workshop down in the stores, is she? Suppose space is the one thing we do have down there. If she wants to take it over, it's no skin off my nose.
So she's gonna be working in the belly of the beast.
What's everyone whispering about? Haven't you heard? Mid's back. Things are about to get interesting around here.
It's a good thing Mid stayed in school. So she was spared the devastation.
The little uns have been up to their old tricks again.
There's a lesson to be learned there.
As a sheet when they brought her back.
I can't wait to see what Mid's going to build us this time.
An airship.
Was wondering where you'd got to. Mid's back from Canva. Have you seen her?
Just now. She's planning to set up a workshop in the stores and ask me to buy her some materials. Here's the list.
List of materials. The noxious vapors that spilled from the cracks around a certain door in Sidolphus Telamon's Deadland hideaway would sting the eyes and burn the nose of anyone who strayed too close. Combining every ingredient on this list would no doubt produce a similar result.
Think you can find everything on there?
This lot. Wouldn't be much of a trader if I couldn't.
Excellent. As for payment,
It's paid 100 times over by what that girl's done for us. If it weren't for her filters, we'd have naught to drink but blight water, and that would have drained the life out of us long ago.
indeed it would.
I'll send the stuff on to Mid when it comes in.
Thank you, Karen.
So she helped build this. She helped build this place.
And what can I do for you?
Ask about Mid. Is irresponsible the word? That girl doesn't let anything get her down, that's for certain.
Quite the opposite.
In fact, she's got a way of making every bugger else get up and dance to a tune.
Like father, like daughter.
Hey, I'd say it ran in the blood if I didn't know better. Can't wait to see what kind of queer contraption she comes up with next. So long as she doesn't try and rope me into building it for her.
Go on then.
Blightwater's just cholera. Probably, right? Filters, distilling, boiling, maybe. But I don't know. Filters, I guess, is important. I think they mentioned something that boiling doesn't even work. Oh, so expensive.
Come again. Or don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
Blackthorn, you busy?
What does it look like?
I have a commission for you. From Mid. She requires certain tools.
Supply kit. Sketches of ineffable devices seemingly drawn from the pages of a mad alchemist's notebook. And a list of the equally exotic alloys from which such things are smithed.
Do you think you can make them?
Bloody hell. What's she planning to build with this stuff? An airship?
He said it.
I'll see what I can do. Tell her I'll bring them over when I'm done.
My thanks. And Mid's, no doubt.
He said
That
the
just leaves
thing.
The carpenter. Let's see if Bardolph's available.
Clive?
Ask about Mid.
Summer storm, that one.
Rolls in when you least expect it, soaking you to your skin, leaving you wringing your breeches. Just like her old man. Keeps us on our toes, though.
I'll make Mid the stuff she needs. Just give me a bit of time to work it all out with you.
At the pier. Ah.
Do with a good oiling, this kid.
Should be enough to keep us going.
Bardolph.
How do, Master Sid?
Bardolph. Mid's looking to build a workshop in the storeroom, and she needs the aid of a skilled carpenter. So naturally I thought of you.
Well, I'd love to help the young miss however I can. But I'm afraid I got my hands full just keeping this place afloat. There's holes need patching, and if I don't patch them, we'll all of us sink into the mere. I'd gladly spare Mid all the time I have, but the sad truth is, I ain't got none.
I see.
It don't have to be me, though, does it? What about that other fella?
Huh?
You know, the one over at Martha's Rest. Bernard.
Oh,
was
Bridgeman.
That's right. And he is a friend of the cause. I'll ask Martha if she can spare him. Thank you, Bardolph.
Least I could do.
I wonder who her mom is, given Sid's known history. I wonder if she's important in the story. She has the same hair color as Benedicta. I don't know though.
Bernard's as good a carpenter as you'll find, by all accounts. I reckon my old master would have preferred his work to mine. But we branded can't be beaten on price, can we?
Free. Okay. Yeah, maybe it's Benedicta. Let's get out of here. Wait, where's the hunt mark? May as well kill it already.
The little uns have been up to their old tricks again.
Muddy Murder, Hawk's Cry Cliff in Rosaria. I could just easily take a screenshot or whatever. Here we go. Hawk's Cry Cliff in Rosaria. Hawk's Cry Cliff. Hawk's Cry Cliff. Here we go. Easy. Will it be another death? We just have to make sure we have our potions. Okay, we have potions. We have Super Doggy. Okay, what did they say in the picture? Southern reaches of Rosaria of a pool of opalescent ooze in the moors and meadows in the region.
Ready, go?
Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Gonna need that. Moors and meadows. Looking for ooze. What is that? Wyver. Wah! You bastard! Jeez, any... That was... beyond his aggro range. What the heck was that? Probably a fireball.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Aldil. No, I don't think it's here.
Thanks, girl.
Oh. Whoa! Yum. Flan, Prince. Leche flan. Expired.
Will you take us away? Nice try.
What are you doing? Alright, so what else does he do? Okay. Here we go again with the particle effects. I think I'm gonna change the skills. Dual cast. Oh, god damn it. Tornado and that. Too early. No, I actually got flattened. No, we actually died. There, I was too greedy. I should have used the potion. They released an update about how they've toned down some of the visual effects, but it might be motion blur. It might help if you're doing like multiple enemies in the fight. But if you're just focusing on one, the tornado's hard to see through. Hey, actually, we have something new. Garuda or Ramu? Let's try out Titan. Ah. Why is Rising Flames here? Why can I put... What? How come I can also put Rising Flames under Titan? I can mix and match? Weird. Okay. But nah, we're gonna go with... Punch forward. Hold button down to wind up attack. Further increasing potency. Yo, you need to look for openings for this. Maybe after they're staggered. AoE. Now let's go upheaval for R1 and wind up for R2. This is like a heavy build up. Wait, no. What will my muscle memory accept? Upheaval. Okay, and we can change aerial blast, flames for birth, rising flames, abilities, magic burst is increased, and it also gave us raging fists. Oh, this is 100. Oh my god, it's that kind of ability. Step forward and deliver a blinding flurry of high-speed punches. Oh my god. Blocking an enemy attack with a step forward increases the potency of the following punches. Well, I'm gonna try that. Maybe instead of wind up, let's go for raging fists. Then maybe wind up instead of upheaval. So we already have a couple of AoEs, so we're good. Now, I need to remember where it is. Ah, okay, it's already marked. Cool, cool. You bastard!
Be safe. I saw that. Too slow.
Whoa. Ah, shit. That's satisfying.
Nice try. Soil and stone.
Shoot.
Not good.
Don't get greedy. Ah, finally. Used up all my potions there, but worth it. Gelatinous mass. The wild flan excretes a sickly sweet viscous ooze that is meant to lure would-be predators into devouring it, at which time the powerful toxins within its flesh will paralyze the victim, allowing the flan to envelop and slowly dissolve it over a period of 17 nights, up to 7 of which the victim spends alive. Oh, that's terrifying.
Well, it's dead now. Whatever it was.
Alright. Now to Martha's Rest. Maybe animals. It's sweet and they lick it and then they die. Or I guess, you know, hungry people.
I hear you ran to Rosalith's aid when the Republicans attacked. I'd have been running in the opposite direction, as fast as my poor legs would carry me.
People who can't cook fish. Good answer. What do we do without crystals? Eat the goo on the floor.
Ah, Clive, what brings you to the rest?
Our home finds itself in need of an extra carpenter. I wondered if I might be able to borrow Bernard for a short while.
I don't mind if he don't. We're all friends here, aren't we?
Thank you, Martha. Do you know where I might find him?
He went up to Cressida on business. No idea what, mind. Place is a ruin. Far as I know, he's still there.
Cressida.
I'll look from there then.
Don't ask me what Bernard's doing in Cressida. He'll have his reasons, though, I'm sure.
Curious. Okay.
Stay sharp. We don't know when those bastards will be back.
She had a man of Grieger mopping their brows. The whole thing's unseemly, if you ask me.
Please, teach me how to fight.
All right. If you're still here when my shift is over, I'll spar with you.
Oh.
Naught but wild beasts this end. All their twisted talons.
These items are gonna be the death of me. Oh, I forgot to refill my potions. Ah! No! It's okay, we're not doing hunt marks. We're not gonna die. Rhiannon's Ride.